Anyway, I think we started with such as capitalism. Anyway, this is part 10 of the Barrowmaze campaign. As per usual, we have... Let me quiet that music down a little. As per usual, we have our cast of people who will introduce themselves, and today's get-to-know-you question is, who is your favorite fiction author? That is, author of books which are fake, and such. Anyway, going down the list, we start with Demon.
I am Demon, and as usual, I am playing the bard Benedict Germain, and my favorite fiction book, not reading too much fiction nowadays, mostly non-fiction, but, I don't fucking know. It's been too long.
Just completely even.
I watch a lot of anime. Does that count?
That's what's your favorite anime?
I thought you read a bunch of trashy romance novels, Demon.
Yeah, that's
those?
I do, but you know.
What, like books with Fabio on the cover and phrases like throbbing passion?
So my tastes have evolved. Thank you very much over the years.
You really what? I don't care. I read horrible shit. Just apps like isekai manga. I read that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Gosh. I don't know what's worse.
Bro, I just eat cyanide chips. It's cool.
Look, if you want to read new manga, there's almost nothing else.
We will discuss how anime and manga is self-destructive over the years another time. Maybe we'll start a podcast.
It's Japanese imperialism.
Anyway.
Cultural imperialism.
Anyway, is that your final answer, Demon?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next, Panda.
Hi, I'm Panda. I'm going to be playing Eastel, the Wandering Elf Knight. My favorite fiction author is probably Frank Herbert.
Good choice.
Alrighty.
Classic.
RDP.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. It's me. Turning up the Arabic.
I don't know Arabic.
Yes.
I couldn't tell you what that was.
I'm Russell. Have my guess. Let's see. Favorite fiction author, Stephen King.
Oh, another good choice.
Alrighty. Heretic.
Yeah, I'll be playing Gnarls the Wizard. My favorite author is Vladimir Nabokov.
Oh, was that Lolita?
Yes, that's one of his novels.
Excellent. And I'm just like, I know who. There's a few. There's like Nabokov and Novikov, and I get them confused.
Yeah, one of them wrote about the book with the little girls. Anyway.
Yes. What's a famous novel?
You know, actually, I read The Ethics of Liberty. That was a pretty good fictional book. Alright, Milton Friedman.
Oh.
What am I saying? Pretty good fictional book, I guess.
Yeah, the road just surfed him. Yeah,
I especially loved his discussion on the moral good of a thriving market of children. That was a very enlightening part.
That's very good chapter. Anyway. Josh.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, your character, and answer the question.
If they're 10 episodes in and they don't know who I am by now. Anyway, I'm Josh. I'm playing Malachi Carringer. I am the human cleric who was raised by dwarves. And my favorite fiction author is probably Douglas Adams.
Acceptable.
He has very good taste in sentences.
Anyway, we're here in this bit of the Barrowmaze.
Yeah, we're in a different bit than we're usually in, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been like, there's a ghost and some shit.
Okay, yeah.
I've been led to believe that one of them apparently ran really far ahead and upset something in here.
Yeah, but disappeared. So, I probably...
Or never existed in the first place.
Well, for that. But we also have a friend, I suppose.
Cleric from the Lord.
Did you actually watch the stream archive?
No. It's okay. I'm not taking credit for it.
Okay. So,
but I do know that we had Cleric. What was his name?
Shady Jim.
Shady Jim.
Oh.
I remember Shady Jim. I don't remember the ghost. I remember the harpies. What else happened? This game that I'm in.
What's the archive?
I read the archive.
I think that the question that I have is, are we going to be like, because we said that we weren't getting any treasure, because apparently we somehow forgot to actually specify that any treasure we would get would be ours while under the Lord's son's employ. So this guy is here to make sure we are actually progressing in our job for the guy. And the question, we got like 12 copper searching this room's burial stuff. Do we want to just not avoid actually finding any secret rooms or anything? How do we want to deal with this guy? Because he can't die. He can, but we're going to get in trouble.
And how long is he planning on staying with us for? Is it just this one time, or is it the whole time we're in the...
We have been given no information on this.
Here's an idea. Here's a thought I just had just now. He's here to make sure that we're, like, competent. What are the consequences if we just absolutely fail that mission? Just like paid? Well, okay, we don't get paid, but we're gonna run around here and steal all the stuff anyway, which is our predominant payment, right? So maybe this is a good opportunity to get out from under this douche nozzle here.
So is your plan to get fired?
That is a potential one, unless we want to actually get something out of this guy, because then he might move over to that other group, the Hand. Who knows?
Actually,
we're in competition. We're laborers in competition. God damn it.
Well, here's the thing. What if we are so incompetent that we make them look good, and then we turn the competence back on, and as much as we have any competence, and then we just wipe the floor with them while he is bankrolling them?
I mean...
5D chess right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Quantum leap chess.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, but I've already basically... There's something that I said was a ghost. I ran away and everybody rushed here, and it's like, there's no ghost here. What are you talking about? So it looks like a frightful person. So
looks like.
Yeah. So. Well
yeah. Okay. Fair. I am one. But
we're ahead of the curve then.
We just gotta look incompetent.
Yeah, and I mean, as long as the consequence is just he fires us, and not that he sentences us to hard labor or something.
We have to not be confident that he dies.
Yeah, we just have to be like missing obvious shit and bumbling around and whatever. Like basically make this.
Okay, while we were doing that, I'm gonna mark on the map rooms that we have failed to adequately explore.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And
so we do.
Are you gonna?
So we make the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So is the plan to look incompetent and avoid finding treasure, so it doesn't look like you're very successful, and hopefully
this
son becomes disinterested.
Ending was we looked incompetent enough that through sheer dumb luck we managed to be successful.
Okay.
That's how that one session of Paranoia where we all ended up as heroes when we accidentally killed that traitor guy.
Oh yeah, we dropped him off of a catwalk, I think.
No, you dropped your briefing officer off of a catwalk onto the...
onto him, yeah.
Onto the by accident.
Good times.
Anyway.
What is the consequence for just going to the Lord and just saying we don't want this anymore?
Yeah, we could quit. We could just quit.
Well, this agreement for this is so we could get some cash, right?
It was principally to get some official standing. So if anybody started complaining or anything, then we could essentially, at least that was the purpose that I had behind approaching the Lord. You guys kind of just followed along.
In terms of your explicit agreement, you are employed mostly for the sake of payment.
Oh yeah, we're making way more money on the back end.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and he doesn't seem like, oh, we'll deploy some, knights or whatever to help you out. Like, no, he's just like, I'll pay you some.
Yourself.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't really need him.
Well, he might put a call out for other adventurers, and then we'd have even more competition.
True. So we want to steer them in the direction of the adventurers that are already there competing with us, who we already know about and can more easily counter.
Anyway.
Alright, I'm not getting any of this subterfuge stuff, so I'll follow you guys to sleep.
Anyway, so what you doing in the immediate sense?
Just open the first door. We won't just walk up to it.
Alrighty, that door?
Yeah. Rogue does so.
Alright, that's, I believe that's Shimjady.
Alrighty.
And I don't roll these exploration rolls, right? You do.
Correct.
Okay.
You open the door. The room appears empty.
Alright,
There's two more
assuming
doors.
that the look at the ceiling is still in effect, I guess I'll walk in.
Alrighty. You do so.
If I don't have lag.
Lag.
I have moved Benedict.
What do you think? Go up or go left? Or search for secret doors or what?
Yeah, let's go straight, like forward.
Alright.
Or up.
Up this way?
Yeah.
Alrighty, opening the door.
Connor, am I supposed to be able to control the Shady Gym token?
You should.
Is that my role? Okay. Just because I don't also have his character sheet, so I
Is
don't
that
know.
yet more
You
doors?
should have his character sheet. Let me look.
Maybe I'm just...
No,
And then what
no,
this
Shady
image
Jim,
is-
the new guy? No.
Yeah, Shady Gym. Yeah, no, Shimjady I got.
Yeah.
Shady Gym I also have control over. But...
Shady Jim, you should not have control over.
Alright, cool. Because I was going to drop him off a cliff.
Cliff underground.
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, there was that pit trap.
Yeah.
There's probably
There was-
more.
There was every other floor tile in the Tomb of Horrors at one time.
There we go. Anyway,
Alright.
this room seems to have piles of rubble in it.
We should search. Well,
Yeah,
we could search as we making this look incompetent, but that's usually when I feel like we would find most treasures. And
We should search them in the most excruciatingly slow manner.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Let's pass the right hand.
We're archaeologists.
Let's form a line. We can get one person to pick up a piece of rubble, then pass on to the next person who inspects the piece of rubble, and pass on to the next person. So
We'll pile them when we came from.
Yeah, we're gonna be archaeologists. Let's label each and every piece as part of our investigation.
So you're all going to get into this room and start very slowly, meticulously searching these piles of rubble?
We should include Shady Jim in this. Like, let's put him right in the middle of the line so he has to participate.
Yeah.
Should we have somebody scout it with 10-foot poles first in case it's got pit traps in it?
Yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah.
Well, the floor.
Okay.
Well, the floor doesn't seem to have any pit traps that you detect.
And dear that we have are we looking at sailing policy now?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, let's clear this shit.
Anyway, you get in here, you start very slowly, very meticulously, picking up every pebble of these big rock piles. Until, let me just roll a dice. So as Malachi is removing a rock, some of the rocks seem to have eyes, and then holds out a knife to Malachi's throat. As the rest of the rock pile seem to stand up as these bizarre, monstrous humanoid forms.
Okay. Yeah, didn't expect that.
And the one that has Malachi is like it says hold it right there. You're a grave robber.
He's like, we're not grave robbers, we're archaeologists.
We're
and also
investigators.
detectives. We investigate everything.
We were sent the Lord's name, so
Yeah.
if you have any issues with us being here, they need to take it up with him.
Yeah, we're here under the auspices of the local lord. We can refer you to him for any complaints.
The Lord has no power over these lands.
Well, you may want to tell him that. We're just paid to be here, man. We don't have any particular beef.
That's what Shady Jim's here.
Yeah, this guy,
It's a more direct connection.
Exactly, he's like the second in command or something, Shady Jim. You go talk to the nice rock dude.
He says that...
Can I back out of the room?
Yeah, can I back out of the room too?
Fight.
Okay.
The lead of these monster men says that they've had enough of of you human types interfering with their lives, and
I take offense to that relation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm raised by dwarves, so I'm only technically human.
What do you mean by you human types?
I think we're getting off to a bad start here.
Humanoids, man?
and
We don't deal with people like you here.
and would really prefer if you all left.
Yeah.
We are searching for the source of the undead presence that is sweeping over the lands above. If we had any sort of understanding of where that's coming from, then we would be able to leave much more quickly and ideally peacefully.
I mean, we can definitely leave and be like, we'll talk to these rock dudes and maybe they can help us, but we don't have to like hang out until we find them.
I was actually saying that to rock people.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get information out of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure this is the best time to negotiate.
Give me a
Can we
charisma
even
check.
fight in this room with this many people?
Yes, it is like a knife fight in a phone booth, though.
Could I play some music while doing that?
No.
Alright, charisma.
Knife fight in a phone booth.
Yes.
Alright.
Clearly you're just ignoramuses from the local village, not knowing even of so ignorant of the pit of chaos or the foul necromancers that stalk these halls.
Yes.
Necromancers? Oh.
I love it.
What necromancers?
They romance your neck, duh.
Exactly. They romance your neck. It's like
they're sort of like quasi-vampires. They don't go all the way to biting. It's just more of a
give you
dinner and wine thing.
yeah, they just give you like a hickey, right?
so stupid.
Ghosts and skeletons and necromancers. Oh my!
Spooky, scary rock dudes.
Okay.
So, necromancers.
And this, what is it? Bed of Chaos? No, that's Dark
Pit of
Souls.
Chaos.
Pit of Chaos.
They might be more agreeable if you gave them a bunch of food.
Oh,
Yeah.
food.
What do you dudes eat? We got some food.
Rocks?
They
And
eat normal food. Like
Okay.
Oh, I got a ration.
Yeah, rations.
Would that make you guys more talkative?
Would that be cool that we can leave then?
they'll take your food and let you leave.
Alright. The moment I can, I'm out of the room.
Alright.
Yeah, me too.
Back the way you came?
Yeah.
Have they not elaborated on the necromancers or Pit of Chaos?
No.
Just give them some of that copper we found in the other room. I mean, it's not worth anything.
Do you want to go back and try talking to him? You can, stand at the door and ask him.
Sure, I will be leaving, but in turn and before fully going, I'll say, you said something about a Pit of Chaos?
Yes, it is to the north. And it is one of the presents left behind by Nurgle.
And they're necromancers? Are they servants of Nurgle?
You gave him 1 gold, essentially. That's about as much information. You gotta build a relationship, man. You can't just...
I'm sure you folk don't hear much music down here.
Oh god.
Music
I would be
No. Music will just attract the undead, you fool.
Yeah, back into the... How do we get down here? A ladder? Get up the ladder. Whatever we need to do to leave. We're gonna play music.
I think we're a ways away from the ladder.
Anyway,
Okay.
you're in the other room now. And I will close the door.
Can I try opening this next door to my left?
Sure.
To be clear, everybody, out of character, we're coming back there, right?
Oh yeah. We're coming back.
Let's see.
Mountains of gold.
You go into this room, and you see in the southwestern corner, there's a pile of rubble, and then there's a bricked up door over here. If you stepped in.
Yes, I did.
There's a bricked up door to the south, and to the southwest there's a pile of rocks.
Well, it's 5 more rock people. Let's go say hi. We gotta talk to the rocks.
Okay, what do you say to the rocks?
I say, hello there, are you hungry?
The rocks are silent.
Damn.
Poke him with a stick.
So cheap. After we just got done with the...
Alrighty, some rocks fall down.
Let's carefully examine these. Same versus the first.
Alrighty,
Cut off by the last people.
alrighty, how much time do you want to spend examining this rock pile?
I guess an unreasonable amount of time, but also not so much that would be insufferable.
Why don't we start off by offering the rocks food?
I already did that.
Oh, you did that? Okay. Sorry, I was looking up something.
Maybe we can search for secret doors also.
Well, there's always this bricked up door that's in the room.
Alrighty, I gotta move all your tokens into the room. And I got some of those rock dudes on accident.
Yeah, I'm not going up front this time. Someone else can get almost knifed. I'm staying back here.
Who keeps drawing
I'll
circles?
be towards the front.
I was to mark that room.
Okay.
Wait, the room is not thoroughly,
Please don't use the brush tool. Please use the circle tool.
Sorry, no, it's the other room? Oh, my bad.
Now, the brush tool creates a lot of points. Using the circle or line tool creates fewer.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so searching the rock pile for an unreasonable amount of time, you eventually uncover that underneath it is a cache of equipment, including a sledgehammer, 10 spikes, 4 flasks of oil, a bundle of 5 torches, 20 arrows, 10 crossbow bolts, and a potion.
Damn. Did Shady Jim see us do this?
I mean, you've been doing this very slowly and deliberately.
Honestly, this is fun because it's other people have been here using this as a stash. Clearly,
Yes,
these must be the people that these must be the people that the rock people up above were talking about as grave robbers. Perhaps they are involved with this pit of chaos.
That's crazy. Who would have a stash down here in a place like this? Only a crazy person.
Jim asked, do you think those prospectors were secretly exploring the Barrow Mounds?
Oh. Isn't that who we blamed?
Yeah, we found 2 of their bodies down here. We can get show. Yeah, we showed them already.
We already.
Do you think the stash belonged to them or someone else, perhaps?
could be.
Perhaps.
Wait a minute. Look at this potion. Doesn't that pinky guy have a potion that looked like this when he was with us?
Are you saying that this is a stash of that group?
A hand.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I swear I saw one of these potions like this in his person.
Yeah, they're a pretty famous adventuring group in this area.
That's
Perhaps they're also making trouble.
everybody has learned of the heroism of the hand.
Does it make sense that a prospecting group would have, like, a potion? Is that a thing that they might do?
In this world, no. Like that, stuff like potions are super valuable.
Yeah, then we can probably spin it much more as it was the hand instead of it was the adventuring group.
That's what we're doing.
So the hand
Yeah, I'm agreeing with
grave robbing.
Alrighty, so that adventure takes place.
well, that happens. Okay.
Whoever it is didn't open this bricked off door for a reason.
Or
they
did off for a reason.
Guess we need to investigate.
I mean, we do have a sledgehammer now.
You have an additional sledgehammer on top of all the sledgehammers you already have.
Let's use the new one since we don't get to keep it.
Alrighty.
So, can we tell if this was bricked up recently or?
Ancient.
Alright, so.
Alrighty, so you're gonna spend.
Are we gonna break it?
makes a noise to open the bricked over door, right?
Yeah, so it'll make the random encounter dice a little bigger.
Gotcha.
Maybe anyone that isn't working on it, maybe we should stand out in the hallway, like out here.
How that?
When the people inside are get completely well. In here we're kind of trapped.
Well, you're also kind of trapped in the hallway and kind of.
I think if we're at risk of being trapped, then we should build ourselves a kill box in case there's something on the other side.
Okay.
We could just have somebody like hold the door, like put their back to the door.
Alrighty.
Nobody can burst in on us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the whole portal spell if we really need to hold it against something. Alright, I guess we can just break it down then.
Alrighty. Let's roll you up some. So we have the one from the door, and then the 2 from your lollygagging around, and no random encounters. And
Sweet.
you open up the door. Well, you break it down. In this room, you see that it's a crypt. The walls are covered with the likeness of 6 armored knights, 6 feet tall and 6 feet apart. The heads of these knights are recessed into the stone, and a skull sits in each niche. A 3 foot stone bowl stands atop a pedestal in the center of this room. Besides the bowl is an empty bronze water jug.
Ooh.
Sounds like
I guess I'm gonna go up and look at the bowl, but definitely not touch it.
Can I read any of the scrolls?
Read any of the what?
Scrolls?
There are no scrolls. What are you talking about, scrolls?
Can I understand what you said?
The walls of the crypt are
There
covered
was skulls.
skulls.
Skulls. I see. Never mind.
There was skulls, I believe, at the top of the... Were they on the statue top or in
Let me
a
just
different
reread
hole?
the description for you. The walls of the crypt are covered with the likenesses of 6 armored knights, 6 feet tall and 6 feet apart. The heads of these knights are recessed into the stone, and a skull sits in each niche. A 3 by 3 foot stone bowl stands atop a pedestal in the center of this room. Besides the bowl is an empty bronze water jug.
Okay.
Alright, and I went to look at the bowl, kind of to see, like, what was in it.
It's empty.
I'll pour water in for my water skin.
Do we know what symbol on these knights' chests?
No, they're just knights. They don't have recognizable heraldry.
Is there anything special about the bowl, or is it just plain bowl?
It seems to be made of plain stone. And you go in, you pour your water skin into the bowl, Gnarls.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It starts to glow with a soft green. So the water in the bowl starts to glow with a soft green light.
I ain't drinking that, but I'll pour some of mine in too.
Can I take a quick scan of the room? Is there any visible change, maybe, to any, like, drawings, or not drawings, but carvings, or maybe the skulls?
The skulls seem to also be starting to glow with the same green glow.
Is it all of them or just one?
All of them.
Okay.
And as you fill the bowl with a second water skin, you start being able to see visions of other places.
What kind of visions are we talking about here?
What kind of visions do you want?
Are we talking about like trees or like things on fire or fields or rituals?
Are there crabs coming through the vision portal, whatever? Like,
Are we talking about like sacrifices or
Pit of chaos.
It is
people coming to romance our necks?
It's essentially going to allow you to do. It's basically a crystal ball sort of deal, so you can. So you basically get an equivalent of a clairvoyant spell on whatever you want.
Pit of chaos.
Alrighty, as you look into the water and concentrate your mind on the pit of chaos, you see a grand columned room. In fact, let me just get there's an illustration for this.
Oh, hell yeah, I love illustrations. It's like the Lord of the Rings bowl.
Let me just...
It's a pound, yeah.
Find which number it is. Alrighty.
I feel like the Pit of Chaos is not a very nice place.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
It's a
very
distinct
nice.
possibility. I don't know, Nerval sounds like a absolutely wonderful fellow.
Super cool guy, yeah.
I feel like we're going to need to go there.
You get a vision of this, of a large room with columns that seem to be made of flesh and have screaming faces on them. A pit that exudes endless undead. A giant statue with holding a metal bowl. A beholder milling about.
This was on the notebook.
As beholders do. This is a pretty badass picture, and that looks really scary.
It actually does look pretty scary. Like, if I actually saw that, I'd be pretty scared.
Like, what are you going to do with the columns of flesh?
Oh yeah, so this is page 12, and there's the beholder and the dude, and it says, "This is bullshit, find orb and throw in pit."
Find or... Okay.
So finally that's a connection.
Did all of us see this vision, or just people who are looking in the bowl?
Just the people who are looking in the bowl.
Alright.
I assume you report this. Hey guys, there's a dude with a bowl and there's skulls and flesh and shit.
Anyway, as you look, the green energy cuts out, and then from the skull seem to drip shadows which take form.
Not form shadows.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot of them.
As combat begins.
Oh, combat.
Fuck a duck.
Anyway. And the shadows go first, and they will make attacks. They get no bonus to hit. They will, so it's going to be 2 attacks against Gnarls. One of which hits. So you take 4 points of damage and get drained 1 strength point temporarily. Then it is going to be 2 attacks against Benedict, both of which hit.
Oh, damn.
For 7 points of damage, and 2 temporary strength damage. Then 1 attack against Estelle, which misses, and 1 attack against Garrus, which is not a D100, and also misses.
He rolls an 86 versus AC.
Alright, I admit I'm a little panicked, so...
Alrighty, now it is Friendly's turn.
Before anybody does anything, I'll cast Fairy Fire on every one of these guys.
I should note, you can't cast Fairy Fire and move.
Yeah, I should be able to survive.
Alright.
So,
Any
but yeah.
difference on the guy you Fairy Fire?
Isn't everything within the, It's only one?
If a caster is below 5th level, a single object or creature of approximately human size or smaller can be affected.
Oh dear, okay, never mind then. Completely forgot that I'm used to the 5th edition version. Okay, then...
When you, move through friendly token spaces, right?
Yes.
But you can't end up...
Correct.
You can't shoot
Okay.
through melee.
I'm a bit tanky, so everyone that wants to get behind should probably run through us this round.
Alright, I will do that, and to disengage, that's both my actions.
Alright.
Okay, that sounds right.
Do you want to wheel back and retreat into this room, or do you want to try to fight in the southern room?
I kind of want to move just to the edge and hold them back as best I can. I can do that in the same turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Sorry. So again, to the hang of this again.
So is everyone gonna try to form a kill box in the other room, or?
Yeah. Unless that's... Well, I was gonna say unless that's too competent, but this is not really a time for that.
Yeah, I think we're a little bit more worried on just getting out of here at this point.
Yeah. These shadow people, are they vulnerable to like physical melee attacks?
Your weapons do have to be magical or silvered in order to affect them. And
Well, that's most of our weapons, aren't they?
yeah, fortunately most of you do have magical or silvered weapons at this point.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Alrighty, so Estelle does good damage on one of them. Is Jim Shady going to also...
Sorry, I was just about to ask the same thing.
Yeah. Josh.
I'm Shim Jady, not Jim Shady.
Or, sorry,
Shim Jady's back here.
Jim Shady. So, who's controlling Jim Shady again?
Me.
Damon. What's Jim Shady doing?
He's setting up a kill box.
Alrighty.
The other side.
Inside the room?
Let me just...
The
Oh,
other
okay, he's
side.
moving. Okay.
Let me just move you guys all around into a
Thank you.
decent kill box formation. Damn it. Alrighty, so that seemed like a sensible arrangement.
Looks good to me.
Alrighty, you better hope you win initiative next round, because otherwise Estelle's gonna have a real bad time.
I got a decent enough AC. I think I can hopefully stand one round.
And you lose.
Damn.
Well, at least it's not you didn't. This time it's not that you forgot to look up. You know, horde of shadow monsters. All right.
You know what? At least they can't come through the doorway until I die.
Also, if you died, it would make us look super incompetent. So,
One for the team.
yeah, exactly. At the very least, it's a win-win.
No, if that ends up hell. I don't know.
Alrighty, 3 attacks. One of which hits
At least one hit.
because it was a critical for 5 points of damage, and 1 temporary strength point damage. And now it is Friendly's turn.
So, what's the over/under on using a blunderbuss here? Well, except that what's his name is in the way.
You probably want Estelle to disengage and retreat back your line, and then, your blunderbuss would not work on the shadows.
Oh, that's right. It's not a.
And also makes a lot of noise.
Yes, and
Yeah. So,
and
all downsides.
and then you probably want to just do a. And then you might just want to do held actions unless you got magic ranged weapons.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Can I switch? Is the icon in blue that Shady Jim, right?
Yeah.
Can I switch spots with him in exchange for a healing, maybe?
Alrighty. And you'll heal 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'd like to temporarily give Jim Shady my +1 longsword so he can actually fight these things while Benedict stays in the back.
Alrighty. And
Magic missile.
Fuck yeah.
3 points of damage to the
first one. Alrighty, it is
one on the right. Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the right.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it is damaged.
Benedict will throw his dagger of throwing.
Alrighty.
That's the one that was attacked.
They have an armor class of 12, so you miss.
Alright, goes back to my returns me.
Yep. And
I'm gonna. Malachi's gonna hold an action to. If somebody comes in range of his hammer, he's going to hit it with his hammer.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll hold action as well, wait until they come into the doorway, and then I'll just start whacking them with my mace.
Also, do these wrench icons on these dudes mean it?
That means they have a 10-foot pole. That's for me.
Okay.
Anyway, next round then. Oh, you win.
Yes, again.
Quiet.
Which means you all hold actions again, and then they move in. And you get your attacks of opportunity. So, first Malachi, who hits for 5 points of damage.
Yay!
Destroying that shadow. Then, Estelle.
8
And +1 to Jim Shady's attack.
Alright.
Mom wanted me to be an artificer, but I wanted to be a cleric. Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
And then can we get an attack from Garrus? Can you roll
Hey! Hey! Very
thieves
good.
dice?
What?
It's on your class abilities. You really should read the home rules document that explains this, but of course you never
On your
will.
character sheet, it should have
Under
something on
abilities
there.
and skills, right, which is right up below your saving throws, right, there's a line called Mighty Deeds. Just roll that. So you get +1 damage. So that's a total of 5 points of damage.
Cool.
And then they will continue to move in. And I'll say the one in the corner. Who is this again? Right. Benedict, you can get a stab in if you want. With this. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't have a prepared attack. So that's that then. It'll be 3 attacks. So 1 against Estelle, which misses, 1 against Malachi, which misses, and 1 against Garrus, which misses. And then we go on to the next round. Friendlies get to go first.
How high is the ceiling in this room?
Standard height, so that would be like 10 feet. A little less.
Ooh, nope.
+1 damage on that.
Let's throw a holy water and shatter it on the ceiling above them. It like drips down on them.
Alrighty.
Badass move.
If you'll excuse me, my cat is currently having a panic attack.
Oh.
Kitty.
Poor beavers.
I gotta say, this is probably the most professional I've seen us fight in a while.
Yeah, I know, it's really unfortunate. given the context.
I thought we were supposed to be incompetent here.
It's elevator above that situation. We might have died here.
Also, it just means we're bad at being bad at our jobs. We can't help being amazing.
Maybe we're just so bad at everything, we were bad at this.
Right.
Suffering for success.
I don't know what it is. When my cat starts getting upset, she'll go and mess with the cupboard doors, which just makes her more upset.
Yeah, it's cats.
Maybe she hears a mouse, or she's deaf. Never mind.
Yeah, she's deaf. She can't hear a mouse.
Smells
You can see him though.
Smell 'em.
She can't even see the cupboard from where she likes to lay. She's getting wall of the way. You know, she's laid over at her spot like nothing happened.
Yep.
The fickleness of cats. Anyway, what the hell happened?
The ceiling.
Yeah, so let's execute this one at a time. Jim Shady hits with a longsword for 5 points of damage, which kills this shadow. Malachi misses, Garrus misses. Then you throw the holy water at the ceiling, correct?
Yes, sir. Do you need me to roll?
I don't... Let me double check something real quick. Damages undead, and shadows aren't undead.
Oh! It was a great idea. We should do this again.
I'll let you keep your holy water though, because you would have known this from earlier when Malachi failed to turn them ages ago.
Okay.
We should definitely do that again in the future. Will actually work. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't think I hit, but
Yeah,
I rolled a
you
lot. Damn it.
You missed for 4 points of damage.
That would have been nice.
Alrighty, now the shadows get to go.
I'm liking the music tonight.
The music is the same every night.
I still like it every night.
It's just on a randomized playlist. So, one attack against Estelle, which misses. An attack against Malachi, which misses, and one attack against Garrus, which misses. Which brings us to the next round, where friendlies get to act first.
Oh yeah. The important people are here. $16?
Yeah, that actually hits for once. And that destroys the
yeah.
shadow in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Yell it with my mace. I hit one of the shadow people with my mace while yelling out, "Why won't you die?"
You miss. You fail to hit. That's.
I also miss.
And then Jim Shady. And who hits?
Oh, hey, Jim.
N points of damage. Not enough.
Mr.
11,
Shade.
actually, because he's got the magic
That's it.
sword.
Yeah, it still has 1 hit point though.
This guy's tanky.
James type is shade.
Alrighty. And then we go to Shadow's turn. They move up. One attack against Estelle. One attack against Malachi. One attack against Garrus. One against Garrus hits. For 4 points of damage, plus 1 temporary strength damage.
They're doing good on health.
Not negative 13 RDP.
Oh, I thought. So that's some fat fingering over there. I don't know what happened, but okay. So 10 out of 18, and my strength is negative 1. Okay.
And do note your original strength, since it'll heal.
Okay.
Whoop, wrong dice. Alrighty, friendlies get to go first. You've been winning initiative a bunch of times. Feel glad.
Jim Shady wrecking face.
I got one good hit and everything else has just been bleh.
One of the Jim Shady kills one of the shadows. Still kills one of the shadows.
Man, that knife is really exploding.
Benedict misses.
Every single attack.
And can we get an attack from Garrus? Who misses?
Damn it.
Now it is the Shadow's turn, who are now reduced to only 2 attacks. One
We did pretty good on this.
One against Estelle. One against Garrus, both of which miss. Next round, they get to go again. They both miss, so friendlies get to go.
Hey, there you go.
There's a miss.
Alrighty,
And there's a hit. Wow, okay.
Malachi destroys this shadow. And can we get an attack? Oh yeah, we got an attack from Garrus. Alrighty. Next round. Friendlies get to go again. There's only 1 shadow left.
Oh, goodness. Is that do enough?
Yep. It is destroyed.
Oh, alright.
Awesome.
I give Jim Shea a high five and take my longsword back, which he gratefully gives me back. He felt my spirit through it and knew that my power has helped him.
You just really want to fantasize about Eminem really like
Oh gosh. Look,
Yeah.
you gave me an NPC character, alright? What do you think that I'm going to do?
Besides, it's my NPC character who is clearly the Eminem fan.
Alright, how are we all doing on health?
I didn't get
And
it all.
strength.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
I'm 2 points down, but I still have 7.
I have a bird's eye view on this situation. You're mostly fine.
Ah. I'm at 9 health. I don't think that I need a heal or anything. I'll just stay to the back of it. Let's investigate that room.
This room?
Remember, we gotta investigate it really shittily.
We're great at combat and shit at everything else.
A shitty gym. How about I say shitty gym? Like, why don't you and me watch the hall? There was a lot of noise. Maybe.
Did you just call him Shitty Jim?
Shady
That's
Jim.
Help you watch the hall.
So now
James the crapper.
you guys can grab treasure and just hide it.
Yeah, let's do it real quick.
Alrighty, you go into this room and you search it. Random encounter roll, nothing. You search for secret doors, and you do not find any secret doors in this room.
Damn. Alright. How much time do we have left in this, in the day before we can't get home?
You're 2.5 hours in. Or rather, you're in 30 minutes into the second hour, so yeah, you got at least sorry, I'm phrasing this terribly. Anyway, you got time.
Alright.
I'll let you know once yours.
Did we search for secret doors in this room up above?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't find anything either.
Alright. Guess let's move back into the main hall.
Yep.
I shall move you. As the merciful God I am.
That went surprisingly well.
We need to do combat more smartly like that in the future. That was a pretty good setup. In the ideal world we can basically make it so they can only come out eat like 4 at a time max, and then we have them surrounded on all sides.
Yeah.
Or like bring them into a actual surround. I don't think we have the numbers for that though.
Did we let the guy know Shady Jim about the vision, or did he happen to see that?
No, he doesn't leave the room. He just saw a bunch of glowing lights and shit.
Okay. Maybe we should wait on it till we are away from this guy, but we definitely need to talk about what we're going to do.
I think that there is a collective agreement to keep this guy from any actual information.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll talk about the particulars later.
Where are you guys feeling like going?
We have a door right here to the north.
Yeah.
Alright, I will try and open that.
alrighty.
I let the thief open it.
Oh, we got a thief?
Yeah. Jim
Oh,
JD's
shit. Yeah, let him have it then.
store here to the north.
Yep.
I have a very good experience with this place.
You open the door.
Jim JD is a loyal follower.
You open to the
Does he
door. Inside, it seems to just be a bunch of burial alcoves. 181 to be exact.
180.
We don't have time to explore that.
Yeah, we don't want to disrupt the dead.
Yeah, no. It's fine.
Let them lay in peace.
That's got us into this mess in the first place.
That's not what we're here. What?
The dead getting up.
I'll drop another intelligent exploration counter there.
Yep.
Let's make it so that we're incompetent at everything but combat.
Yeah, combat we're excellent at. Apparently.
Supposedly.
Let him report to the Lord. Let him report to his boss. That's like, these dudes are just so fucking incompetent, but they're just really good at combat.
Well, we're also like super meticulous whenever with the most random bullshit.
Anyway. Where to now? This door?
Yep. Yeah, that looks right. Let's go there next.
Go for it.
You open the door. It is a hallway!
Dun dun dun!
It's a hallway, guys.
It goes down and then it hooks off to the right over here.
I will definitely take lead when I can control my guy. Here we are. There's a door back here.
Yep.
I think we'll have Shady Jim come up and open it.
Oh, alrighty.
I get him confused. Shady Jim, he's not the spy, right? It's...
No, Shady Jim.
Shady Jim
The spy.
is the spy. Jim Shady is our thief.
So we got
for the spy to open it.
the thief.
Alrighty, as
Okay.
your thief is
Jim
progressing, he detects a pit trap.
Oh, hooray.
Thank God I sent him.
Well, he does have a 10-foot pole. Ergo.
I guess force it open, see if there's like anybody down there.
Alrighty, well.
Definitely like lava or something's gonna come up out of it.
One moment.
So I don't have the shadows cleared on where you guys actually came from. How did we even get into this low section of the maze?
The pit is empty, 10 foot deep.
How far? Oh, yeah, 10 wide.
Yeah, it's sort of obvious how wide and tall it is, given that you can see it on the map.
Always investigate the obvious. I guess I'll throw a thief across if you can't get across.
Should we toss the door?
You don't have a dwarf.
We don't have a dwarf. We have a human who was raised by
Well,
dwarves.
I mean, you do have one more mud pike. You could just toss his head.
No, he's my buddy. He's on my belt.
Oh yeah, is that thing stinking up, by the way?
No,
I mean,
it's very old. It's got lots of preservatives in it, so it's
Like a Twinkie.
yeah, it's like a Twinkie. It's like a dwarf Twinkie.
And never go back.
Oh God.
except you can't really eat it.
I mean, you can eat it.
Anyway, anyone
don't
got grappling hook and rope?
Yes.
Wait.
We are grappling.
Good and rope. I might have some. Good check.
Oh, Shimjady has a grappling hook.
Alrighty. Then he'll be able to go across and then lay some rope down if you want to climb across.
Yeah.
I also have a grappling hook and about 50 feet worth of rope.
And Shimjady will lose 10 feet of rope. and you should be able to traverse your way across the pit slowly.
Should we have Shim then listen at the door or try and open it? I don't know why I crossed. I'm going to cross back until after he opens that.
I can go across and join him as he opens up the door.
Excellent.
Alrighty,
Victims, I mean assistants.
As soon as my stupid computer stops being so laggy.
I mean, you got all that CIA spook money. You can get a better computer.
Where the fuck do you think all that CIA spook money goes to? It's definitely not the fucking computers.
I thought they'd love the good computers. Anyway.
Oh, that's NSA.
CIA spook computer.
Anyway. So listening to the door, let's check for random encounter. Now, listening to the door, you don't hear anything.
Probably just go in.
Yeah, open that shit.
Alrighty, you open the door, and you feel a sort of wall of air come out of the old musty tomb.
Damn.
It's older and mustier than the rest of where we are?
That's relatively old and musty.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a slight craft. You see a number of semi-precious stones arranged as stars are set into the low ceiling of this room.
How tall the ceiling is it?
It's low, so you could reach up with your hand and touch it.
By star, do you mean like a demonic pentagram, or...?
Like stars in the night. Like stars in the firmament.
Yeah, they're just like embedded in the ceiling such that they resemble stars at night.
Correct.
Okay.
It just occurred to me, right? Greg Gillespie, the writer of this, has this weird habit of detailing exactly what kind of gem every single gem in the game is. Except these ones. These are just semi-precious stones.
I see.
Damn. I say we make them diamonds.
That's not semi-precious.
Fuck.
It doesn't.
Sapphires?
It doesn't matter. You're trying so hard. Anyway,
well,
there's a door to the south over here. There's a door to the east over there.
Alright,
And
I will...
I'm going to cast ESP and direct my thoughts towards the door to the east.
Doing that, you get vague feelings of, you get bad feels. It feels bad, man.
we got some killbox.
To the south. Also to the south.
To the south,
You mean-
you don't get anything.
Like bad feelings, is it like a foreboding sense of like terror or dread, or is that like that type of bad feeling?
One moment. He gets the feeling of he feels the vague impression of a mind which is terrified and violent and that sort of stuff.
Oh, that doesn't sound like an undead.
I mean, have you tried ESP on literally any other undead?
It only works on living creatures.
Oh. Oh, it wouldn't.
Perceive and understand the thoughts of other living creatures.
Oh. Well, it wouldn't work then. Anyway, you get the vague feeling of undead. We'll just say that.
Well, let's make a kill box just the same as before.
Whoopsie, I fucked up on that one. Anyway.
I give Jim Shady my long sword again, so I guess he'll just hold on to it for the time being.
I tell Shady Jim to guard the rope.
Rope guarded.
We always know we can trust him.
He can't see the gems from where he's at, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Someone in the back line, or actually, should we go through and scrape him up real quick?
Well, he'll see
Or off
you.
the ceiling?
I mean, he will see you working on the ceiling.
Alright.
Right.
We'll handle it.
He can't see the ceiling, of course, right? Because there's the door seal, right? But if you start, working with your tools on the ceiling there, it's going to become pretty obvious.
We'll come back for it after.
If there's a ton of undead and we have to retreat into the other room where the rope is, we're going to be fucked. Because that is our only point of ingress and egress.
Can I jump that gap?
With a running start, you probably could.
I think we got it covered.
Okay. Do like a type of matrix jump.
Oh yeah, I'm going to actually do the whole on spin.
Anyway, so you're gonna set up a kill box around this door?
Yes.
And, alrighty, I'll just arrange you guys in a way I think is vaguely reasonable. And then I assume your thief is going to have the honors of going in and opening the door.
I like that idea. Yeah.
It's a diagonal room!
Holy shit.
Anyway, let me get the description of it.
Don't think it's possible.
The room is in disarray with bones and dust, grave goods, and bits of stone thrown about the room. You see two whirling. I'll just enlarge that for you.
Oh shit.
You can just see the art.
The weird undead.
Ugly sumbitch.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
And it's sort of an undead whirlwind. Alrighty. It's roughly humanoid shaped, collection of shadow, dust, and rotted burial linens, bone fragments, and other debris spawned from chaos and the lingering hate. Blah de blah de blah. Feed on fear, fear and pain. Blah 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 blah.
So it's kind of like a giant mass, more than like a single creature.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Alrighty. Let me move it into its little area. As combat begins. Friendlies get to move first. I suggest the thief retreat.
Thief is retreat.
And then
Definitely setting up a held action.
everyone else setting up a held action, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Shades get to go. 1, 2. Alrighty, and so Malachi and Estelle get to make attacks against the one to the upper left. They have an armor class of 11.
+1.
Alrighty, so that is... Malachi does 4 points of damage. Estelle does 10. They both manage to destroy this one. And Jim Shady doesn't have your magic longsword anymore, right? Or does he?
No, I said before that I was giving it to for the remainder of the time that I was standing in the back.
Alrighty. So that hits for
10.
10 points of damage, which is enough to kill it.
Nice.
Undead, dealt with.
Well, that was clean.
That was fast.
Alright, send the rogue in to...
Simple? Was it clean?
Alright, send the thief in to look around to make sure there's not any more nasties.
Regardless, it is the way this dungeon is making me feel to.
Is it the way?
It is.
This is the way.
How is it that we are more responsible when we're being watched by some person that we just want to think we're incompetent than
Because you're 11 years old.
You're being watched by your parent.
Right.
Gosh.
Anyway.
I'm gonna turn my ESP on him now to see what he's thinking about us.
No. Arles gets the impression that, he thinks little of all of you. And maybe there's some hint of betrayal in there?
Dun dun dun!
Son of a bitch.
Anyway, looking into this room. The room is, as I said, in disarray with death.
He's working with the hand. He's working with the hand, isn't he?
You want to search through the various grave goods?
The way we do anything unnecessarily, particularly, you know?
Yes.
With great meticulosity.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Let me advance your timer.
He's working with the hand, isn't he? They're getting him to feed them information about how deep we've gone into their ways.
Anyway, searching through the grave goods, you find a number of valuables, including a dented brass cup, a bag with ancient sealing wax, 2 silver candle holders, a scroll with some spells on it. They seem to be clerical, but you'll have to go get them identified, and an ivory funerary figure.
Can I check out the funerary figure?
Yeah, it's an ivory funerary figure.
Am I able to recognize it with the lore, perhaps?
Let me double check. There's something special with these things? I don't think it is. You know that these figures were Alrighty, so you know that these figures were made and placed in burial grounds, and typically represent family members or servants to assist the wealthy in the afterlife, or soldiers to serve as tomb guards, spiritually. Many possess simple inscriptions devoted to eternal service, such as bid me and I will serve, or proclaiming wrath, like, I curse you for entering my master's tomb!
But no actual power behind them.
Although not a hard and fast rule, the material and volume of funerary figures corresponds to the social and political import of the person or family entombed. Some crypts possess only one or two finely shaped figures whose craftsmanship it bordered on a work of art, and others were crudely made of clay and found in scores.
Did you enjoy sharing this piece of backstory, Kilroy?
Do you find it enlightening?
Yes. Yes, I did.
nice lore drop.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
While they're searching that, I'm going to ask him, how long have you been with the Church of Yegin, and how long have you been in the service of our local lord?
Oh, Shady Jim?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And on ESP the whole time.
He says he's been in the service of the Church of St. Yig for many years now. Although he's only come to the northern reaches within the last couple of years. And he's been, very happy to get to work with the renowned Iron Guard family.
And what do I get from reading his mind?
You get that he seems to be hiding that he probably has been in the northern reaches as long as he said. You think maybe he isn't as loyal to St. Yig as he says he is.
So he has. So to be clear, the only lie is about not being loyal to Saint Yig?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Plus a hint of possibly betraying us.
What brings you to the northern reaches then?
I'm doing this while you're searching that room.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's all that you find in the room. Also, there's the door over here.
Do we want to search for secret doors in this room or the next?
I think we're not searching for secret doors because it makes us look too competent.
Fair.
But being in there a real long time and not finding anything makes you look even more incompetent.
Exactly.
I guess it's true. I guess we could look and then just, if we find it, not say that we found it.
Alrighty. You spend a minute, searching for secret doors. And of course we get the standard random encounter roll, which is nothing. And no, you don't find any secret doors in this room.
So, I guess I ask him, how long have you been in the what brought you to the northern reaches?
To spread the good word of Saint Yig. There's still lots of worshippers of those old gods, hanging around and shit.
Old gods like who?
Like, you can... Let me look up the fucking god list.
Okay, the next question is going to be what do you think?
Like Sylvanus and Hearn and that sort of stuff. I mean, obviously he opposes them. Right? They are... They are backwards compared to the true word of Saint Yig.
Let's see.
What do I get out of that?
Noros gets the impression that he's maybe not at all interested in spreading the word of Saint Yig.
But does he also look down upon the other gods?
He seems to be genuine in the gods that he mentioned.
Alright, so I will say we've heard word of several other gods in this area, like Nurgle and what's the other one?
Set.
Nurgle, Set, and Impurax. What do you think of those?
Well, Nurgle, of course, is a long dead god, dead for hundreds of years, and is of no contemporary importance. Set, of course, the followers of Set, of course, are evil devil worshippers that are fortunately locked horns with the other evil devil worshippers, the followers of Orcus. And he doesn't know, and he says he doesn't know anything about Impurax.
Alright.
Delve into his mind.
Well, you get the impression that maybe he's not so against devil worshipping as he says he is.
So he's with Orcus. Or Set. He's with Set. Alright.
Anyway, so what you doing in this room?
I think I would check out this door, right?
Not this door?
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah, there's a door up here.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I guess let's make a kill box again, and same versus the first.
Cool, it's locked.
Alright, that's what our thief's for.
Alrighty. Let's roll those open lock checks.
Alright.
Which I once again forgot to put in your thing. So, what level thief is he?
1.
He's a level 1 thief. So he's got a 15% chance per turn, per 10 minutes that is, of successfully unlocking this thing. Do you want to wait for that, or do you want to break it down, or do you want to go do something else?
Give him one go, and I'd like to... Actually, 15 minutes for single turn.
15% chance per turn, right, which is 10 minutes, which is a random encounter roll.
I was gonna say, then we get a random encounter roll. So either we get a random encounter roll, and maybe we get some nasty dudes, or we bust the door down and make some noise, and maybe we get some nasty dudes.
Yeah.
I think we go with what's for sure.
Alright. Okay. I believe Jim Shady is the strongest amongst you.
I think that's correct.
He may make an opened in a force doors check, which would be a open stuck door. I'll roll it for you. He succeeds. You roll a random encounter. Nothing. Taking the clock forward. And let's alrighty, inside of this room is a single sarcophagus.
Just one?
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's a pretty good size. Reasonably. It's a middle class. It's a good solid middle class sarcophagus.
Are there any inscribings on the side of it, or is it just like plain?
Plain.
Okay. I go, he doesn't... I mean, it's just a plant making sarcophagus. I don't think he's important enough to open up and pillage. Just get out of here.
We're not grave robbers, after all.
We are archaeologists and anthropologists.
And
Plus, we're also supposed to appear incompetent anyway, I mean.
Our archaeologists are anthropologists. But yes, let's go. Next door, after marking that down for further investigation.
Alrighty, I'll put a token down for you.
While doing that, I'm going to ask him, do you know anything about the sect of Set in this area? About their leadership?
He knows nothing about the sect of Set.
And what do I get from entering his mind?
That he knows more than he's letting on. That it's that they are gathering forces of power.
He's with them then, right? Is what I'm getting?
Yeah, yes.
That's your vague impression.
Right.
So, when did you come to Lord Krothos' service?
It's like, at this point, Shady Jim's like, why are we having a get-to-know-you conversation over the span of a pit?
Well, come on over.
The thief is trying to pick the door, right?
No.
You told him to stay over here to guard the rope, and also you didn't want him over in this other room so he didn't see the ceiling.
Yeah, don't bring him over here.
Are we coming back then?
Or you can go to the southern door.
I can make a play if you guys want me to.
Does he have any connection with the ranger?
Oh, yeah.
Again, I think that if we're going to continue our conversation with this guy, either he's got to come to us or we got to move on maybe to that.
I'm watching the door and I'm just having a conversation with him because we're just standing in the hallway while you guys are doing this other stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so you gonna go to the southern room?
I guess, yeah.
Sure. Just to be slow and meticulous and thorough.
Alrighty, the southern door.
Thief as usual with toolbox.
Alrighty, opening this door.
Some kind of horrible magic circle drawn on the ground or something, or
No, that's
column, altar,
It's a brand.
bark lounger.
Right, so the door inside here contained 2 plundered sarcophagi. The cover stones of the sarcophagi were broken with tools, and their remains are on the floor, scattered about. There are several torch nubs and rusty weapons on the ground. There are also 4 shriveled corpses: a human male, a human female, a male dwarf, and a female elf that are all very rotted and desiccated. A white marble statue of a robed warrior woman stands on a plinth against the southern wall.
Am I able to tell anything about this statue? Perhaps it's a goddess or something?
Oh, yeah. It is the goddess Demetra.
Demetra.
Is this like a malevolent
It's a minor. It is a minor deity, like demigod. That's like of like protection and.
So really like a malevolent goddess type of thing.
Protection isn't normally malevolent. Just minor.
So god of like protection and like memory and that sort of stuff.
Alright, let people know that. That might be of import for this room.
While they're doing that, I'm going to ask him, Valeron, that elf ranger guy that hangs around town?
So he says he doesn't, he's seen him around, but he doesn't really, know him or anything. But through your ESP, you get the impression that Valeron is actually a close ally.
I knew it!
Alright.
Sneaky elves. Present company not excluded.
Anyway. So,
It's all coming together.
So yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else of note in the southern room that stands out to you.
So should we investigate here? I'm interested in the statue in particular, because this seems a little out of place compared to all the other evil god shit going on here. Hello?
Yeah. I mean, I can hear you. The rest of the party's just stonewalling you for some reason.
This happens like every single session. I'm like, okay, well, nobody says anything.
We don't know what to do.
Yeah, I've been muted. I've been talking. A lot. I knew if I said once to cough, and it's coming back to get me.
Incompetent.
So how do you feel about us ignoring you for so long?
Being quiet. You didn't really respond to my insulting of your character.
Fuck you.
I was like, oh, sure, that would get a rise out of him. Oh, I guess not.
I thought you a dwarf lover. No, I said, yeah, let's investigate in here then.
Okay, that's definitely what you said.
I said everything.
You said all the appropriate things.
Yes, everything.
Absolutely. Stuff that would be entirely family friendly for whoever might be listening into this.
We're well past the
He literally just said the word fuck.
Look, if I'm going to have a career as a successful actual play dungeon master, all you motherfuckers gotta clean up your goddamn language, okay?
Look, I'll just keep on asking for world building stuff so that so that you get used to it, and then you can
for it.
Oh god.
Is it actually not acceptable with regards to swearing?
When's the dwarf at stone coming? Oh my gosh! Going to come up long and make Kilroy pontificate for 10 minutes on every single stone door.
As soon as I get the dwarf character again, I'm going to lick every single stone in this dungeon.
Perfect.
I want no taste.
You gotta lose your current character first.
Yeah. Well, I've come close quite a few times already. I'm surprised we've stayed around this long.
Fun
I have no idea how Benedict is still alive.
Fun fact, plutonium is the most spicy of rocks.
I will have to find some.
So uranium, what, plutonium?
Has anyone tasted plutonium?
There has to be.
Has anyone tasted plutonium and lived?
Long enough to tell us what it tastes like, I hope.
I mean, tasting, I think, would be quite...
Everybody who eats plutonium dies, obviously. Just like everybody who drinks water dies.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous stuff.
Anyway, you search the room. Let's see if you get a random encounter. You don't. You don't find anything.
Okay, and the bodies? Is there anything on them, maybe?
No. Most of their equipment is pretty much rotted or desiccated to the ages.
We just want to lay them in a respectful manner and just offer a burial rites. No?
And it's asked the cleric to do that.
To respectfully bury these people we've found in a stone floor.
I mean, they're already in a tomb.
Yeah, just shove them in a corner, it's fine.
We have the pet. We could just stand down there and then just offer a burial rites.
Wait, is there any indication at all that they worship Thandor?
No.
Okay, and then who gives a fuck about him?
Oh, actually, one of them is a dwarf.
Oh, hey, okay, no, him will soon...
Oh, does the dwarf head recognize? Does the dwarf head recognize that dwarf?
Olmor?
Yeah.
Olmor Mudpike? I'll ask him. So, Olmor Mudpike, here are the remains of a fellow dwarf. Anybody you know or have seen come through here before in all your many years in this tomb?
Yes, this was a young dwarf who was also searching after the dragon's treasure all those many years ago. His name was Rukag. It is a real shame to see that he met his end here.
See, all dwarves know each other.
I mean, it's not a good day to put that stereotype to rest, unfortunately. I mean, A, you're an asshole. B, you're right.
Gosh. I can't believe you actually went for it.
Fuck it. You were always asking for lore. And now you're
At least
lore.
It turns out in this world all dwarves do know each other. I'm like, you're right, but you're not supposed to say it.
Is there like a lore book or like a lore handbook?
Yeah, write us a giant lore document we're not gonna read.
That's a good idea.
I wrote you a fucking house rules document none of you will read.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's directly relevant to your mechanical survival.
You'll tell us anything we need to know. Just
isn't that just so that you can say, oh, this is how the rules are, and link that whenever you want, and then you can edit it whenever you want to.
Yeah, it's really just an excuse to complain about us, isn't it? When we started, the documents were all blank, and he just adds things that we're not supposed to know already.
The viewers will never know.
Exactly.
The viewers have seen the house rule document in the past.
Yeah, well, I've never watched the stream, so I've never seen it.
I don't want to watch the stream and then accidentally see a hidden room or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. He told us not to watch the stream.
I just listened.
So now that you were hounding for lore and got it and now have complained for the past 10 minutes. What the fuck are you doing, Kilroy? Giving us the thing we wanted?
Well, this is unusual. This is a Dungeons and Dragons style game. We're not supposed to get what we want.
Alright, so the dwarf was part of a group that was searching for the Black Dragon's treasure. Gotcha.
Is this the Black Dragon Ossithrax pejorative?
Yes.
Okay. I have his shield.
Do I know the
Give
elf?
it back. Yeah.
No elf.
That's funny. No, what? All elves know each other?
Well, it would be very uncommon to see more than one. I mean, we're such a fair and correct race. We have to
What is this, Lord
All
of the Rings?
dwarves know each other, no elves know each other.
evens out.
Yeah, exactly. It's because elves have no friends or family. They are alone in the world, and they are poor, pathetic creatures.
Anyway, you don't find any secret doors or anything in here, and you gotten the lore you want / didn't want.
I would like to carefully and respectfully prepare the remains of just the dwarf to bring them back. To
bring them back?
Yeah, as in to return them to, and bury them properly in a actual.
But there's a hole right here. I mean, it's stone.
Kick the elven remains into the hole, see if I care. I'm gonna bury something in the hole.
Some dwarves remains into the hole.
No, I'm carefully prepared.
Oh yeah, fantasy racism. That's what I like.
There's one. No, it's dwarf. To be moved
Might encumber you.
to real.
I'm already fairly well encumbered, and also I can just give it to the other me, Shimjadi.
Can we just put Shinjami in there?
Oh no, Shimjadi's been. I think you mean Whoa. Okay. What?
Shady Jim.
Yeah, Shady Jim. I just lost my window with Roll20 in it.
Like it closed out on you?
Yeah, where the hell did it go?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I have other windows.
System or something like
It
that.
goes?
So I have a bunch of different windows open. Luckily, I have my character sheets in a separate window, so I'm still logged in. But yeah, it just shut down on me.
Then close. Then reopen it.
I am. It takes a second.
That's where they're at.
Anyway, I've put a note here, so you can go and retrieve this body later if you want to.
All right. This dwarf is small. I can't just fit him in like my backpack.
No.
Aw.
Yeah, just remember and then put him into the backpack.
Yeah, well, I mean, exactly. We can put them together later. I'm a cleric. I know the human. I know the dwarven body, I should say. So.
Can we have Shimjadi kind of like take the gems out of the ceiling while we make our way slowly across this? And have him kind of just hide it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe while we're all in here, he's back in the main room doing all that.
So, so to be clear, you can either remove the gems hastily, which will destroy some of them, which will take 3 turns. You can remove them with care, which will take 6 turns, but will get you all of them undamaged. And also, he's going to have to make some kind of stealth roll to make sure that he doesn't accidentally make noise or something that might get picked up by Shady Jim.
Maybe we come back.
Yeah, you might want to just come back.
Alternately, we could hip check Shady Jim in the pit.
But we'll come back for this one, I think.
Like, on the one hand, Shady Jim works for the guy who technically we work for. On the other hand, he's clearly in league with dark forces.
Yeah, he's taking him out would be a favor, but we need to gather information.
True.
Unless, of course, Lord Kratos' son, who everybody seems to hate, is in cahoots with all this. And he's trying to take, and this is a move by him to take over his father's position.
No, this isn't Krothos' son. Krothos is the son.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. The current Lord's son might be organizing with set worshippers.
The current Lord is named Kel Ironguard, and his son is named as Krothos. Just being clear on my lore dumps.
Thank you.
I think we should wait until Shady Jim goes home and then blow up his house.
Why don't we save some skeletons?
He lives with the Lord. So I've been reading their minds, and I lean around the corner and say, "Don't worry, I have a plan." Like, well, you guys don't even know anything about it. You know, I haven't told you guys about what I've read from his mind, anyways.
Oh, you haven't like slipped us a note or given us a stamp or something.
It's kind of hard to.
I actually prefer Morse code on my back as we're walking.
Yeah, nice, what is it, a Swedish massage where they beat the shit out of you.
I prefer to receive notes in the form of form of bizarre images I see in my dreams.
Yeah, no one can get into that.
Yeah, you and Robert Chambers.
Oh, good author.
I'm reading The King in Yellow.
He also wrote The Maker of Moons, I believe.
Anyway, I'll drop a look here more later token in this room.
Man, we're gonna be rich next time we find this place.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes. This time, though, you're not making much money.
Yeah, we're not doing shit. Alright, let's cross back over once you guys are all ready.
Probably running short on time now, too, right?
Let's see. You got an hour and a half left.
We did pretty good.
In universe.
I just realized, if he's planning on betraying us, how soon is that? Like, could there be set worshippers standing outside the Barrowmaze right now?
You don't know. Remember, I've read his mind. You guys don't know anything about this.
Yeah, you're right, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, so you are able to cross back over the pit.
Alright.
Want me to just plop you up into that hallway again?
Yeah, that'd be good.
We should get out of here and then come back tomorrow. That way we can get these gems.
If we can find it again, I think it's a good idea. We have a lot of shit to pick up.
Ooh, maybe cast hold portal on this door. That way nobody else can get in here.
I think it only lasts for a couple hours.
Okay.
Let me look. Just in case.
Yeah, it's a limited time thing.
Yeah, 2d6, so only up to like 12 hours. Alrighty. Well, I guess I am... Well, I was gonna say me, but maybe, Shinjadi should open up or go through this door. It's not even closed. Oh, it's a hallway.
You've been through here.
Okay. Have we explored this other side of this second hallway here?
No. You've not been to the right down this hallway. Like, there's a bricked up doorway right there.
I'm going to be tapping as I'm walking along.
Does it still have a 10-foot pole?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty.
And we'll come up around the corners and it's down here.
You see over here in this room that there's a bunch of alcoves that line the walls.
Alright. I say we come back for those.
Let's build a kill box around this this bricked over wall, and then break in.
Okay. I'm down with that.
They're also, between the alcoves in this room, there's also decorative patterns plated with silver.
Well, what's on the decorative patterns? Is
They're
it
just
anything in
abstract
particular?
patterns.
Okay.
You know, like flowers and shapes and shit.
Is it like something that I could peel off?
Oh, yes.
I'm definitely coming back for that shit.
Perhaps you can take a rubbing of it. We're archaeologists, right?
We are archaeologists, and now we're upside down.
I swing a bit more.
I swing a bit less, but we both swing, if you know what we mean.
What's this from?
Oh god, it's another thing that I know about and he knows about and you guys don't know about. It's Kung Pao into the fist.
It's what?
Kung Pao into the fist? It's basically this... Yeah, it's...
I remember it.
It's this old, like, Kung Fu movie that, Steve Odekirk got a hold of and, like, redubbed himself. Well, I mean, he wasn't the only person on the crew, but all the voices are him, and inserted himself into the footage and that kind of thing. And it's really good.
It's quite good. I don't remember a ton about it, but I remember laughing my ass off at it.
Oh, okay, good, excellent.
Assuming it's a snipe I put up.
Say that again?
I'm assuming it's this link I put into the Discord chat.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you've never seen it, you should watch it at least once. I watch it at least once a year.
Alrighty, no random encounter as you break down this door.
I got a good feeling about this.
Shady Jim all the way back there, or is he up by us?
He's by you, I've just not been.
Okay. Just checking. Sure he's not wandering off.
I keep forgetting to control Malachi. It's like controlling.
Yeah, looking into this room, the room appears to be undisturbed by the passages of time. The room contains 87 burial alcoves.
A lot of very specific numbers of burial alcoves recently.
Mm-hmm. There's always a very specific number of burial alcoves.
I mean,
to rub it in, we can't get it right now.
Well, let's look for a secret room.
You want to search this room for secret doors?
Yeah, and also the pinned one too with the silver blade, so.
Okay. Searching the room for secret doors on the left and right. You do not find any. And, let's see. Yep, no random encounter either.
Alright. I guess we'll just come back to this then. Is there a pathway through this hallway above us that kind of just leads back to the main area, or is there somewhere else we can explore up there?
Yeah, there's this doorway over. I don't know if I want to shift ping, but up to the upper left, which you never went through. And of course, there's hallways off to the that go off way to the right that you've not fully explored. There's lots of places you could go.
I guess if no one has a better idea, maybe that hallway that we haven't looked at yet on our left? Everyone alright with that? Let's go.
I shall fast travel you.
It's probably a bit like crailing middle schoolers on a field trip sometimes on this map.
Yep. You have not been through this door to the lower left.
Alright, Shim JD, you'll handle this?
As soon as my map loads.
I shall assist.
Yeah, put me wherever I gotta go.
He opens the door and sees a hallway.
Dun dun dun.
Zoom. 200%. Oh.
Oh, this is the room behind where the rock people are, so let's not disturb them again.
Okay. Anything at the very bottom of that hallway? Like another door off to, I don't know, left here?
It just ends.
No, it just ends.
it seems to just end.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Walls on the ceiling, on the floor, no?
No. What were you saying, Heretic?
While we're doing this, I'll make sure that Shady Jim's far away from, but I'll sidle up to the cleric of Thandor and say, he's a Set worshipper, so he intends to betray us in some manner.
Alrighty. Malachi now knows that information.
That he's a traitor. Excellent.
Excellent. Have a plan. Don't worry. Just act naturally. I know. I have an idea what we should do.
I will pass all of this information on surreptitiously to my compatriots, except the traitor himself.
Well, I will keep busy.
Excellent. That happens.
The traitor is no compatriot. Alright, do you want to explore down this hallway, see if there's any secret doors, perhaps?
Maybe we should leave before he betrays us.
I mean, that is valid. Also, down here, you see that the hallway turns off to the left. Over there. And there's a doorway.
We're knocking on the ground and everything. I'll go down and look at it.
Alrighty. There's a bricked up doorway over here and a hallway that turns off to the south over here. Also, Estelle and Shimjadi, you detect a pit trap.
Ooh. Damn. That would have been a close one. I guess we should probably do the same rope trick. What do you guys feel like? Trying to break through the bricked up doorway first, or maybe exploring? Because breaking those sometimes can draw people to us. There are the people in this room right next to us here.
Yeah, but we're covered from the south because there's a pit trap.
Yeah.
We only have the one direction to worry about, right?
Correct.
Let's try breaking it open then.
Who dropped it? That was Heretic. There.
Yeah.
And so Heretic is back. Anyway.
Hello.
So breaking open the door.
Yes.
Alrighty. Alrighty. You spend a turn breaking open this door. You need to roll a d6 for the random encounter roll. Now, and you see a hallway.
Damn. This place sure does have a lot of hallways.
Is Heretic having connectivity issues?
Yeah, I don't even went out for a second. It's back.
You see you see 3 doors.
Let's start with the closest.
Alrighty, the lowest of the doors. The door is locked.
I guess we'll have the thief try and open that then.
Or force it open.
Yeah, I'll try forcing it open. What the hell? I need to roll that, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, give me 1 second to find that.
Towards the top of your character sheet. Open stuck doors.
Oh. I feel like that's why I always miss it. I'm expecting, like, break door.
Alrighty. So you are now in the 4th hour. Rather, you're in the last hour. you have to, you're in the last hour of exploration for this expedition. And forcing the door. Let's check for random encounters. Yeah, you got a random encounter.
Woohoo!
You do force the door open. In the inside, you see that the room is empty, but a faint runic script written in charcoal decorates this room wall to wall. And there's a single skeleton laying on the floor who wears a electrum bracelet.
That thing is gonna be cursed, but we'll come back for it.
Now let's see what our random encounters look like. Oh. You see a haunting glow coming from the doorways to the north.
What color is the glow?
Red.
Oh, that is kind of haunting. Let me look through my inventory real quick here. How do you guys want to arrange for this? I don't know if there's really a great way to set up.
Allows us to only let in a small stream. We could go on the other side of the door. When we see them coming, we can retreat.
Yeah, we can. Which way are we gonna retreat though? Out, where the brick door was?
They're coming.
People apparently have not been moving.
They're coming from below the pit?
No, they're coming up from above.
Are all the people that are standing around in the upper room, are they where you want to be?
Yeah,
I think we're all there, aren't we?
yeah, it's Malachi. Right, because your party is sort of stretched, so you want to be to the south, so you can be down here.
That's just kind of a lot of tokens lying around.
Anyway, you see scuttering lights of fire beetles.
Well, fuck.
Whoa, why is it red?
Because they glow red.
Are they that hot?
They have a gut which glows.
Ah, fire. So what do fire beetles do?
What do you think they can do?
Shoot fire.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was more like fire ants, but never mind.
They're pretty big, right?
It's a fantasy world, man. What do you expect? Let's see.
Bigger ants.
Alrighty, these beetles are about 2.5 feet long. They're named for the light-producing organ that it exhibits on its head and abdomen. Yeah.
Do you want me to use a tar bomb to keep them from getting close?
I do have a tar bomb, but I don't know.
Well, let's see how initiative plays out.
You want like open fire on with a blunderbuss? I'm not sure if that has any effect.
Alrighty, friendlies get to go first.
So we lock them down with a tar bomb and then pepper them.
You do a blunderbuss, but it makes noise.
Oh shit!
Might be
Alright.
worth it though, you know.
Where is this thing? I'm not seeing any token.
I don't think they've come out yet, right?
Whoa, what the hell is that?
Okay, now they'll come out. I can see their tokens.
Yeah, they're up here.
Oh, I think half the tokens on my screen are color inverted.
Oh.
Oh, and it went away again. Let me reload this page. What? Oh, because the... Okay. Nope, never mind.
Anyway, friendlies do get to go first.
I am... Once my computer loads, I'm going to move up.
Have we made any money from Patreon yet? Because we maybe want to invest in something better than Roll20.
No.
What if we get behind the, do you guys think these things have a ranged attack?
Probably.
I mean, you guys could just give me some money and I could buy a fucking Foundry VTT. And our next game could be in that instead.
I hate Foundry.
Well, there's that.
I mean, it's basically Foundry or Roll20, and those are the only, like, decent, you know, VTTs that handle, like, dynamic lighting things and whatnot.
Do we know, would my character know whether or not these things have a ranged attack?
No.
Should we assume they do, or expect not?
I have a feeling, to me, it sounds like they would.
The reason I'm asking is because I'm wondering if we should, like, maybe move over the pit trap and then use the high ground when they try and crawl to us.
It's all level, it wouldn't be high ground.
Or they'd climb down the pit trap and then up. Or they'd climb on the walls, I suppose.
Yeah.
You can definitely retreat and try and rig up like a rope or something behind us.
Let's just try kiting them for now, huh? Fire missiles.
We have nowhere to kite them to.
Right now, we can fire missiles at them and then drop around the corner.
Yeah, you can get into here and here.
Okay. Alright, line of sight. Alright, gotcha. I will have Sean JD fire a short bow.
They have an armor class of 15.
I'm gonna try
20. Nice.
I'm gonna try to lobby a javelin as people are gonna try to get away.
Alrighty. That hits, and roll your Mighty Deeds dice. See if you get a bonus damage.
As soon as this thing starts cooperating with me. It's very laggy.
Alrighty, so you do 2 points of damage.
Awesome.
Roll 5.
I'm going to hold an action until they get closer to me.
Alrighty. And is that everything?
I don't think the rest of us can do anything.
Alrighty.
We can retreat, can't we?
You could.
I mean, do we want to, like you said, kite them into a more open space where we can all hit them?
Well, what I'm thinking is that we line of sight them so they have to round the corner always. And then we can control their movement.
Alright, yeah, if you want to set up some way, just tell me where to stand.
Make a kill box in this hallway.
The hallway we're at? This hallway?
Or this hallway?
The one behind the broken door.
This door?
Oh, here.
Yep, that one.
Everyone standing here, or some of them standing here and some of them stand over here?
Well, we could have like 2 stand here and then I don't know.
If you say here and don't ping it, I don't know where here is.
I'm sorry, it's too laggy. Really pink.
On the left or on the top?
Well, so
Like, just tell me where you want the tokens to be, man.
we could do it here.
Well, why don't we try... Either way's not really good. We're trapped either way. Whether we go with people on the left or down. I guess we have more space on the top side. So I think that'd probably be the better.
We could have 2 people stand abreast in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we can get if we go at either side of this intersection, we could do 2 on the right side and 2 on the south side.
Yeah, you could have
And
some
it gets
people
at least
rush
4
up here.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can rush up into this area, so...
Alright, let's do that.
Shady Jim will go there. Malachi can also go up there. Garrus will go here. Here. And then... Not what I meant to do at all. Actually, we'll do it like that.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back. You guys do whatever, I need to take care of something.
Charges them.
Alrighty. And so then it is the Beatles' turn.
Alright, I'm back. You see what we've devised. Alrighty. Everything is becoming color inverted. Or something.
It's a red
They
light.
do have red light.
I'm seeing a ton of red on my screen.
Oh, is it red lighting? Is that what it is?
Yes, that's what it's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, well,
Red.
Yes, that's... Alrighty, they get no bonus to attack. So one will attack Garrus here. And hit. A critical hit! For a total of 8 points of damage.
8.
Other one will attack
Okay.
Stealth.
6. Oh.
oh my god.
Another...
6.
that's... I think that's more hit points than you have. If we count the critical.
Oh, jeez.
I'm at 7 exact.
Alrighty, so you're knocked out.
Damn. Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
And then one attack...
Hey, you wanted a new character.
Oh
my god!
There's
That... Seriously?
Oh, shit.
Just rolled the dice a couple times to see if...
Yeah, okay.
That's the 3rd time in 2 days.
Yeah, because the odds of rolling 3 straight 20s.
I'm just on fire, baby!
Yeah, your DM's doing real well.
1,000 to 1.
Yeah. Okay, well, we caught it on tape, right?
Malachi takes 5 points of damage, I guess.
I guess. Where's my HP? I forgot. There it is.
I thought we were kiting them.
Lance
We
change.
tried.
Alright, I'm definitely going to use my blunderbuss here.
Alrighty,
Can that hit more than one person? I don't think so.
next round. Friendlies get to go first. So I think you might be... So you're gonna use your blunderbuss on the... Fire Beetle?
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, let's see what it has to save to not get hit. Alrighty, it needs a 15 or better on a d20.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty, so you do blunderbuss damage. Full.
Full damage.
Yes. Which I think is 3d6.
Yeah. 10.
Alrighty, it's killed.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then we're going to... Alrighty, no bonus. Doesn't attract more attention. And now the fire beetles are going to have to make a morale save. We'll see it's at -1 because because they're freaked out by the firearm.
The fire beetle's afraid of firearms. It ain't.
Alrighty, they fail their morale check.
Hooray!
I think as they run, I'm gonna take it as well.
Alrighty, well, I mean, your guys' turn isn't over yet, so they're going to start routing on their turn.
I'll try to whack the one that attacked me with my mace.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ready to kill one of the second one of the fire beetles.
Cool.
Jim Shady's attack should be 8 damage, not 7.
Alrighty. And, yeah, that'll kill another one, so. Alrighty. And, that's it for your turns? Alrighty, so then it goes to the fire beetles who are going to start, running away. They have a movement rate of 40. So you are not going to be able to catch up to them. Unless you drop a bunch of gear.
No.
We're good.
The most damage we've taken as a party this session.
Alrighty. Who wants to get the blood block out for Estelle?
I do have one on me if someone wants to just use my own.
Is it?
It allows them to make a save versus death to not die for being reduced to below 0 hit points.
Somebody's got a healing spell, right? Cleric?
Yeah, and we have 2 clerics and some potions of healing, so if this doesn't work...
Okay.
Make a save versus death for Estelle. And eliminate and remove one blood block. Alrighty. You lose your blood block and you're restored back to 1 hit point.
Oh yeah.
How badly burned are you?
He was bitten, mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Glad to be back in the world of living.
You're barely on the edge of death at this point.
Yeah, I think that we should get out of here.
Yeah.
God damn, three crits in a row. So hot.
Nobody will ever believe you.
It's on camera, baby.
I know. It's like an urban legend. I get to say I was there.
Except it's not a legend. It's recorded history. It's true.
I know.
Anyway. So, you all want to extricate yourself from the dungeon and go back to town?
Yeah, we almost lost one of our dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have to deal with that traitor.
Alright, so when we get going up the rope, obviously people in plate mail are going to go up one at a time, so there's nobody else on the rope, right?
Yep.
So I'll go up early, and then whenever Shady Jim's coming up, I'm just going to cast sleep on him when he's at the 40-foot mark.
We can't kill him though.
He's dead. He's going to take 4d6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to explain this.
Yes, okay, kill the dude. Okay.
We don't need to worry about it.
It was we were coming out, look, we'll carry out our almost dead dude and the actual dead dude and be like, oh man, these fucking fire ants, man.
Fire beetles splattered.
Whatever they are, fire beetles.
Alrighty, you kill Shady Jim as he goes up the rope. Gnarls cuts the rope when he's almost...
He casts sleep, I think.
I guess no more investigation into the Set conspiracy.
And he falls to the bottom of the pit, a broken pile of flesh and bone.
Worshippers of Set cannot be allowed to live.
Well, like, A, I agree. B, we still have the other elf dude as a lead.
Yeah, well, we can go kill him.
What's the plan? This guy's clearly not been killed by beetles. Let's just say he fell in a pit trap.
Yeah, he fell.
Yeah, right. He fell.
Yeah, he decided to move too far forward. He fell.
Let's search him. He might have some type of evidence on him.
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
It's not like we're coming out unscathed.
we can say that he slipped and fell while climbing up on the rope.
Just say it's a pit trap.
From that.
Just a pit trap. Anyway, you search his person. He seems to have mostly just mundane gear. His plate mail, his mace, some little bit of holy water, some holy symbol of Saint Yig, that sort of stuff.
No tattoos or anything like that?
No?
He's got full plate.
Do I?
Nah.
I already have full plate.
I can't wear full plate or I won't be able to move.
It's going to look shady if I take it and sell it, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to give up on that one.
Alright. I guess we're gonna cart his body back and be playing some music and some mournful music.
Please post in the Discord an example of what you consider appropriate mournful music for this case. No random encounter as you extricate yourself from the dungeon. Alrighty, so...
Take his body to Krothos.
Alrighty, you come back to town, dragging the body of Shady Jim with you. And you take him to Krothos, right?
Here's the song. Here's the song, Kilroy.
Because things goes with everything, okay?
Yes, it does.
Anyway.
For that first one, I'd be really impressed how one single bard could play that entire orchestral bit.
I made failed bard school, but it was because I was too... because I was too good. That's how.
Too good. That's how, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Einstein. Just too good.
That's exactly the story behind Einstein. He was...
Yeah.
He was a total maverick. Nobody believed
You
him.
maverick renegade.
That's exactly how it went down.
Mm-hmm.
I know history of science. Anyway, so you bring the body to Krothos. He seems quite perturbed by this turn of events.
He can see we're all beat up too. I mean, he can see that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely went there before I went to get medical treatment.
Yeah, the rest of you are pretty beat up. He's like, okay, what the hell happened?
We were cornered, and he fell down a pit trap during the middle of the fight against a bunch of monstrous fire beetles.
The risks that come with dungeon exploring, sir.
Let's...
Time to roleplay.
He's going to have to consult with his advisor on exactly what the hell to do with you chucklefucks.
Yeah, I bet we look pretty incompetent now, don't we, huh? Not exactly what we were going for.
I hope to God none of his advisors have ESP, or he'd probably know what the fuck we've done.
Oh yeah, we're all thinking it as loud as we can. It's impossible not to be thinking it right now.
Are we just gonna murder against a guy?
Well, technically, Nals committed murder, and we didn't stop him or punish him or waylay him in any way.
You're just accessories to murder. It's cool.
Yeah. Or we're really afraid of the guy.
You know what? Actually, does anybody actually know that Sleepfoot's all his cats except for you?
Nobody would know that. I mean,
For all we know, he just slipped.
Yeah, that's the truth. Can he do that silently, or did he have to like wave his hands and do some shit, and we definitely saw it?
Also,
I went the rope first.
yeah, he went up the rope first. So, but spells
that's right.
do require verbal and somatic components. So you wouldn't have been able to see him. You may have been able to hear him.
That's plausible deniability. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm not deniability. I mean, fuck, you make it worse as manslaughter, but I mean, fuck it.
It's less embarrassing for him if he died while fighting. That's why I said he died fighting the beetles. It's because it's less embarrassing for him. See, he just died naturally due to rank incompetence off the road.
These are the risks that come with dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the local Yig clerics can go with us next time. Instead of, one of these strangers.
Bring a ranger along next time instead.
What happened? This one fell down a rope too. He's a ranger. You'd think he'd be good at it.
So is that your proposal, Gnarls? Have one of the local clerics join you instead?
There's several fine. I've been in there, to worship before. I've met some of them. They're all fine, upstanding.
Are they capable of combat?
Some of them are.
Yeah, I think we should maybe discuss this before we commit to anything right now.
Listen, I'm so broken up about the fact that somebody we were supposed to protect has died on our watch. So
And
I'm not sure if I'm ready for yet another party member so soon.
And you hid all that information from him for no.
On that note,
I guess that was your plan, huh?
On that note, Lord Proto said, in order to give our condolences, might we know where his family was and
Oh God, we're gonna drop them off of ropes too.
Very unusual execution method involving a rope.
I mean, it's more
around people's necks.
Yeah, it's more accidental than the noose option.
Why don't we, and this is out of character, this is just table talk, why don't we do it to the Lord and then make the Lord's son think it was his fault for being in the canyon when the wildebeest was stampeding?
Oh God. No, I'm mainly getting at maybe somebody can figure out how to make this clear. I'm trying to figure out how to investigate this guy's connection to
okay.
see if his room maybe has
He lived with Makita. Wasn't in Helix with us.
Yeah, he lived mostly in the Iron Guard Keep, and he's only come here very recently as part of the entourage for Krothos.
Balron's our main lead now.
Only lead.
Well, apparently Set's forces are mobilizing. So, yeah, that's gonna change real fast.
That must be stopped at all costs.
Yeah, and you learned about the Pit of Chaos.
Yeah, we could always just... we didn't get any money this time, really.
You got some...
But we got
information.
We have gems we can go back for.
Yeah, and you got a bunch of treasure you can go back for.
Yeah.
I think that'll be... well, all that's really left is for me to calculate XP and shit, so I think that's going to be the end of the stream for today. Well, that was eventful.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
Be sure to set your strength back to where it should be.
Yeah, be sure to set your strength back to where it should be. That should all be recovered by now.
And you recover HP as well, or?
Yes, you'll... don't recover HP yet. I need to know how much HP you lost so I know how much time to advance.
Oh, okay.
Well, Malachi can cast Cure Light Wounds to expedite that, right?
Yeah, I'll be taking that into account. Alrighty, Josh, would you like to give us some parting words for the people at home?
Never let Heretic go before you on a staircase or a rope.
Wise words to live by.